What's up, guys? Tom back with another video. Haven't been here in a while. Haven't picked up anything really that great lately. Nothing. I mean, nothing good enough to make a video anyway. So I haven't made a video. But I just picked up a couple of things last weekend. This weekend that just passed was today, December 11th, Tuesday. Just picked up a couple things over the weekend that were really badass. So I was hoping to make a video with the stuff that came today, and here we are. So I'm going to start off with major score. Went to an estate sale on Sunday and walk in and I see this guy's got this box, and he's got a console, a couple of games, 2 controllers, some other accessories, and I asked him, hey, how much? And he looks at me and goes, $400. I'm like, $400? I said, you're double what retail is, and this is an estate sale. I said, all right, thanks, and I walked away. I went down to the basement, rummaging through the stuff. They had a lot of empty DS boxes, but I did notice that they had the DS, 2 DSs, and a bunch of games upstairs on the table. So, but they were all kiddie games, nothing really that I would be interested in. So, and I'm downstairs and I'm rummaging through. I was able to find a couple of Wii steering wheels and a couple other little things for the Wii. So I got them because I wanted the Wii steering wheels because I have the third-party wheel, but I kind of want the Nintendo brand. So I picked those up. And as I was about to pay, I said, how much for all the stuff? He says, give me $15. So my dad says, okay, last chance. He says, I'll give you $100 for that console that's under the table. So he's looking at me and he goes, give me $150 and it's yours. So I got really excited and I got really giddy. So I looked at the guy and I said, you know what? $150 and you include this $15 crap that I have on the table. She says, okay, take it. I couldn't whip out my wallet fast enough and I paid the guy and I left. I'm walking out the door and I'm freaking out because I'm like smiling ear to ear. I'm giddy as all hell. And I'm just like, I'm totally beside myself because I had never thought that I was able to find one of these out in the wild. I was debating about getting one, going to the store and getting one and getting like a few choice games, but I'd spend $150 on the console and 1 controller. And here I am spending $150 on the 2 controllers, accessories, and 4 games. Not big games, but I'm purposely not telling you what the console is to build suspense. But in any case, I will show you what the console is now. But I am now the proud owner of a TurboGrafx 16. I am so ecstatic that I have this and so excited that I have this. I don't know why, but not that I've always wanted one, but I always saw them at the store and I said, that's kind of cool. I would like one, but I don't know. They're kind of expensive. The games are expensive, and the fact that I have one, I'm like super excited about. I'm gonna pick up probably 5 or 6 fun games to play, and I'm calling it quits right there. And then I'll pick up an EverDrive or something later in the future. But for right now, I have a TurboGrafx 16, and I cannot wait to get my TV, which is going right there, to play this thing. That was an awesome day. So, on top of that, I got a box later in the week last week from my friend. She lives in Texas, and every now and then she goes game hunting for me, which is super nice of her. And she hit up a thrift store. And, I'll be right back. She hit up a couple of thrift stores, and she was able to find me games. Now, this is one of the boxes that she sent me. She sent me 2 out of like 6 boxes that she's got to send me. So I am going to run through these because I have a ton of shit to go over. So we're going to go through these really fast. But she picked these up, I want to say, for $1 or $1.50 each at the thrift store. It depends on the thrift store, on the price. But oh my God, awesome sauce. But we have a U-Draw Studio for Wii. the Naked Brothers Band. I don't know what the hell this is. They look kind of young. I don't know. Madden 11. Cardio Workout. Just Dance Summer. Ultimate Hoops. Sing It Pop Hits. Tiger Woods PGA 09. Eminem Beach Party. Bleach Shattered Blade. I don't know. It's kind of cool box. I like the cover art for sure. I like cover art. Fling Smash. I don't know. Sounds like I'm gonna like fling my boogers. Poppin' Music. And Power Rangers Samurai. I think this was. Oh, I think there was one game that didn't have the manual. She was like freaking out over it. Not a big deal. I didn't mind. No big titles in either of these lots, but that's okay. They're good fillers. I'm not complaining because I don't complain about much. But now we're going to go to some PS2 games. But we got Major League 2K5, SingStar Rock, Summer Athletics, American Idol Encore, something, Tiger Woods 2K5, SpongeBob SquarePants, ATV4, Max Payne, Mercenaries, SingStar Pop, SingStar Country, y'all. What the hell? NBA Shootout 03, Rock Band, NFL Game Day, ESPN College Hoops 2K5, Popstar Guitar, and World Tour Soccer 2005. Super, super awesome of her. She knows how much I appreciate her and these things that she does for me. I love them all. I'm just going to put them down here for now because what I'm about to show you is going to blow your mind. And it's not going to be my sausage. Alright. So, I was talking to somebody on a page on Facebook and mentioned that I was interested in collecting boxes for an NES. I don't know why I like things in the box. I just like things when they're completed, and I like them when they just come together. I feel like there's all these missing pieces all over the world, and it's up to me to kind of put them all back together. And if I do, I don't know, maybe there'll be world peace or some shit. Probably not, but whatever. In any case, I made a deal with a guy for 112 boxes for NES. Nothing high dollar, nothing really high dollar. There are a few that are in the $60 range. There's a few that are in the $100 range, and there's like two that are in the $140 range. Once they're completed, not boxes by themselves. Boxes by themselves, I want to say they're anywhere between $5 and $40. But they're all in pretty good shape. There are a few that like missing the tops. They're missing the little ears on the side and the top. Not a big deal. He did send me 2 games as bonus that are completed already. They're box, cart, and manual. I did make a deal with the guy like a month and a half ago because that's when I made the post, and I bought like 11 or 12 boxes from him, and just to like feel him out and see how he was with the shipping, see what kind of condition the boxes were in. So I just picked like 10 boxes that I thought were some good games, and he gave me a really good price on them, and I decided to buy the rest of the boxes from him. And these are all doubles that he has, and sometimes triples, because there are like 3 or 4 boxes that he sent me doubles of. No big deal. I can always resell them. Not going to go crazy over 4 boxes, $4 or $5 boxes that are duplicates. No big deal. But I have in here mixed the original sale and then the new sale. So today they came in the mail at 6 o'clock this morning, 6:30 in the morning. I got a ring at my doorbell, and it's the mailman, and he says, "Yo, I got a package delivery for you. It's freaking early in the morning." I don't know why, like, I'm here. So I said, okay, just drop them off, and brought them in the house. And I came home from work and ripped open the boxes, and here we are. So I am going to go through these, and we're gonna have a ton of fun. But I'm gonna go over the 2 bonus items that he sent, which was super cool of him. He said he had duplicates of these. He bought them and didn't realize that he had duplicates of them, so he passed them on to me. So that's cool. But the first game that I have now complete is gonna be Puss in Boots. Sounds really dirty to say, but that's the game. Completed. Manual's in pretty good shape. Box is okay. I mean, it's got its fair share, but I never even searched for this game. And the fact that I have it, I really like. And Tecmo World Wrestling. This box is also in great shape. Minor wear here. I'd probably give this a 9 out of 10. All good. So now we're going to go through all the games. I'm sorry, all the boxes for the games that I do not have. And it's really funny because I actually have about a dozen or so loose games. Probably, I want maybe 20 games that are loose. Not one of these boxes could be used for those games. I cannot believe that. So we're going to go searching. Seek and destroy. Let's go. We have Top Gun, the second mission. Silent Service. NFL Foosball. Because it's the devil. WCW Wrestling. Super Pitfall. And this game, XJoe81X, my buddy, he has the cart and the manual waiting for me. So this will be completed probably this weekend. Street Cop. And this box is mint. 9.5. 9.5 out of 10. The only thing, boom, right there. Little crease in the corner. Not a big deal, but awesome. I can't pronounce this, so Xenix. I don't know. Bandai Challenge Pebble Beef Golf. Heroes of the Lance. Super Advanced Dungeons and Dragons. Dash Galaxy. Somebody put electrical tape on it, but I have this one. So, no biggie. Rescue the Embassy, and it's got like a foobar right there. But, what are you going to do? All these boxes are, not all of them are mint. Some of them are pretty mint. Again, for the price that I paid for these boxes, I paid for the quantity, not really the quality. But he did throw in some boxes. There are a lot of boxes here that are like 100% mint that I would give them a 10 out of a 10. But of course, they're the games that aren't worth shit. Like Tetris. This box is amazing. And I think it's better than the box that I have. And my box I bought, it was mint. So I'm going to have to check that. The Addams Family. Kings of the Beach. Nightmare on Elm Street. Now this box will be an upgrade to my box. The one I have has a tear right around here, and it also has a tear right around here. It does have more wear on the corners, and somebody decided to put Scotch tape on the bottom like a jackass. But the only reason why I'm saying this will be an upgrade to my box is because even though it has this crease, the cover is not torn. It's not ripped. There's no pieces missing or anything. So I prefer that, the cover being clean, over the corners, because I like box art. For whatever reason, I like the artwork on these boxes are amazing. I just think they're great. I don't know. Somebody actually had to sit there and draw this by hand. Because I'm sure back in 1989 when this game was made, I'm sure the computer graphics weren't what they were or what they are today. And I think that this is awesome. So I like cover art. I think cover art's awesome. The bright colors, the vividness of some of these, they're great. I don't know. Then you have games like this that is just the cover of the movie, which is on here. And my mom's a big Harrison Ford fan. And when she saw that I got this is, I have this game already. But when she saw that I originally got this, she freaked out and she's like, she wanted to play it, but she doesn't know how to play. But again, I just think the cover art is awesome. Roger Clemens baseball. Hudson Hawk, which I feel like is a movie. I'm not sure. I'm gonna have to check it out. Anticipation. The Mafford Conspiracy. Milan's Secret Castle. Clash Ball. Bugs Bunny's Birthday Blowout. Now you can see, if I just hold this just right, you can see there's ripples, there's waves in the box. I feel like some of these boxes are leaning up against a radiator, like a cast iron radiator that has heat sinks in it, and it kind of like burned the box a little bit or disformed it. I don't know, but they're evenly spaced, so that's why I feel like it was like a cast iron radiator. Not a big deal. Once I put the styrofoam in it, and the game, and the manual, and the sleeve, and I put it inside the clear plastic, you barely even see that. So not a big deal. But we have Days of Thunder. Another Snake Rattle and Roll, just in case I want to play the game again. King's Quest 5. Magician. Supercars. MTV's Remote Control. Mission Impossible. Bases Loaded 2. For whatever reason, this guy freaks me out. I don't know. Sesame Street's 1, 2, 3. Xanadu. Pictionary. Beetlejuice. Nintendo World Cup. John Elway's Quarterback. Demon Sword. POW. Now this still has a little bit of the cellophane left. I'm debating if I want to actually keep it or take it off, but I don't know. I might just keep it just because that could be cool. Gauntlet Number Dos. Thunderbirds, which this box is completely amazing. It's perfect. I would give this 10 out of 10, honestly. High Speed Pinball. The Three Stooges. Deadly Towers. NES Open. Again, look at that. Look at that cover art. Look at how vivid these colors are. That's awesome. I don't know. Knight Rider. Championship Pool. Again, you can see the waves in this one. Pinball. Rad Racer. Okay. Bill Elliott's NASCAR. Monopoly. I Love to Jeopardy. Racket Attack. Willow. Tecmo Bowl. Round Ball. We're about a third of the way there, guys. 8 Eyes. Ivan Stewart's Off-Road. Harlem Globetrotters. NES Play Action Football. Caesar's Palace, because it's always fun to teach a 9-year-old how to gamble. Move this a little bit. Hold on. I'm going to move that just like so. There we go. Win, lose, or draw. Pinbot. Survey says Cobra Command. Ice hockey. Fuck this guy. World Games. Nope. Muppet Adventures. Lee Trevino's fighting golf. I feel like this game should be like golf with hockey rules. Like, you should be able to, like, check and fight. Because, I mean, otherwise the game, the title of the game is just misleading. Marble Madness. Star Trek 25th Anniversary. Clacks. Skull and Crossbones. Super Sprint. In case I want to play it again, Super Sprint. Pac-Mania. The Vindicators. Ms. Pac-Man. Dungeon Magic. Wheel of Fortune. Heavy Shredding. Worm. Oh, we've got 4 stacks to go, ladies and gentlemen. Lunar Pool. Laser Invasion. Loops. Alan Jr.'s Turbo Racing. Track and Field number 2. Power Punch 2. Is there a Power Punch 1? I don't know. Michael Andretti's World GP. Tecmo Baseball. Now, this box is trashed, but I have it already, thank God. Iron Tank. It's missing the whole top. I might use that as a... when I sell it on eBay, I just, one free box, and I'll throw that in there as a free box. Paperboy 2. Immortal. Is there not going here? Magic Johnson's Fast Break. Cobra Command, which this box is also mint. Silver Surfer. Star Force. Mule. A pair of Tetris 2 boxes. Now, I'm not going to say that's all, but that's everything that came today, this morning. That is quite the stash. And I have really no idea what the hell I'm going to do with these things. Where I'm going to store them right now, but I have to find a place because they're just sitting here stacked up. Now I'm going to go over the games, the boxes that I got from this guy like a month ago. I got a good deal on these boxes as well. I'm sorry, there's 4 other boxes first. But back to what I was saying, I got a good deal on these boxes as well. I'm not going to tell how much I paid because I'm not. But I got a good price. If you were to go on price charting and add up all these boxes, it's probably, I think I did. And I paid about half of what price charting said. So, I'm going to go over these next 4 boxes, which was part of today's grouping. But we have Swords and Serpents, Master True and the Drunkard Hugh, Indiana Jones, The Temple of Doom, the other one, the Mindscape version. So awesome. And Wheel of Fortune featuring Vanna White. Now, on to the next set of boxes that I got from this guy. This guy packed everything great. Everything was good. And, again, wicked deal. I'm very, very happy that I'm able to find these boxes. 4 of them in particular, which I will be leaving them for last. So, let's get to it. We have Road Blasters, The Last Starfighter, Contra, Kid Cool, Double Dare, Hattress, Tiny Toons Adventure 2, Twin Eagle, Toons and Treasure, Flight of the Intruder, Wizardry, Advanced Dungeons and Dragons Pool of Radiance, which has the styrofoam and the dust sleeve in it. We'll save that one for second to last. Phantom Fighter, which has a manual in it. Not bad. Godzilla. So now the last 5 carts, the last 5, why do I keep saying that? The last 5 boxes are my favorite boxes, whether they're worth money or whether they're valuable or whatever the case is. I like them because I either like the cover art, I remember from when they were a kid, or they're good movies. So, in no particular order. Widget, which if anybody knows me, Indiana Jones and the Last Crusade. Lethal Weapon. Last Action Hero. And Uncharted Waters. Now, some of you might be saying, well, Tom, why do you have all these boxes? And I will say, hey, because I want to. And for whatever reason, I also feel because I like to have things complete, I like to have them in complete sets. Would I like to get a complete NES set? Hell yeah. Will I ever? Probably not. But you know, I would love to get as close to complete as I could. With this box slot that I got today, I probably doubled my boxes. My box inventory. All the other boxes that I have are all filled. With the exception of maybe a dozen or so that are missing manuals. Not a big deal. Whatever, I could just find a manual for them. But I feel like the hardest part is getting the box. And the fact that I have all these boxes, I'm pretty happy about that. Again, they're not major titles. They're not huge scores. It's not like I got a Panic Restaurant or I got a Bonks or something. But those are coming. I'm able to fill a lot of holes with this, and that is huge, huge. And the fact that I'm able to fill all those holes, later down the line, I'm able to concentrate on the high dollar game, like a Panic Restaurant, like a Bonk's Adventure, like Cowboy Kid or something, which are nearly impossible to find, let alone at a decent price. So, you know, I feel like I'm gonna have thousands into those 4 games that I just mentioned. But if I'm able to get these out of the way for a good price and maybe a third of what these are valued at, if I do buy those other games at retail, I'm still ahead of the curve because I was able to save maybe $500 on all this stuff. So, not a big, you know, yeah, it's a big deal because it's a big collection, and it's a valuable collection. But again, and I'll tell you, I only spent $165 on my Wayne's World. If you go on price charting right now and look at the last 5 auctions that ended for a complete in-box Wayne's World, they sold off for over $500, over $400. One, I think, sold for like almost $700. So I'm okay with that. I'm okay that I have $165 into one game because I know it's valued at way more than that. But again, I'm not collecting for value. I'm collecting because I find this fun. I find going out to estate sales, going out to a garage sale, going to a store in the middle of Pennsylvania, or, you know, having my friend call me up and say, hey, Tom, there's this game that's on the shelf. It's like $4. Is it worth it? Do you want it? Yeah. You know, like, yeah, absolutely. I don't have it. If I don't have it, I need it. You know? So I just think that's fun. I don't know. I hit up the thrift store that's literally on the corner of my block, and I hit it up every day. Today I went in there. There was a Dreamcast. There was two Xbox 360s. There was something else. Just, yes, it's cool to see this stuff on the shelf. I mean, I don't need a Dreamcast because how much crap am I going to collect? But the fact that there's, I was able to pick up a DS the other day there for $4. You kidding? And I brought it home. I didn't have a charger for it, so I spent $10 on the charger so I have a DSi with $14 invested into it. It's insane. That's and now I have a DSi, and if I take it on the train or if I go away or something, I have it to play. Obviously I'm gonna take my Switch first, but it's just fun to do. I don't know. I mean, if I do need to sell it, I need to sell it. If something happens and I need the money, at least I have value in the stuff. It's not that I'm just buying dirt or something and it's not valueless. But again, the value to me is the fact that I get to go hang out with my dad over the weekend, and we get to share something that we don't get to do really, because we get to hang out, and it's one thing that we can do that we don't argue about. I can't go to Home Depot with that man without getting to a fight with him, because he does things his way, I do things my way. They just happen to be two different ways. But the fact that we can bond and spend time together and go game hunting is totally fun. And that's something that, to me, that's more valuable than all the stuff that you see back here. That's still a mess. But we didn't get to that yet. Sneak preview. But I find more value in that than monetary value in, well, this is a $12 box. And this is a $30 box. This, it's only money. I go to work, I make more. No big deal. But anyway, those are my boxes. And that is my score for the last weekend. It's December 11th. I'm probably going to be done because Christmas is coming up. And I still got to pick up a handful of presents. And got something big coming. But that's a different video for another time. But I hope everybody enjoyed. This video went extremely long. And I'm sorry, but as you can see, there was a lot of content to cover. It's not that I rambled. I'm rambling now, though. So we're going to cut it. But thanks for watching. I hope to be back soon. And I hope you get to see what's behind me in the next couple of videos. And everybody have a nice holiday. Have a happy new year. Celebrate what you celebrate. Have fun. Don't hate each other. Eat lots of food and drink lots of wine. Because that's what we do. Buon Natale.